I'm actually a Windows user, but I recently got this MacBook Pro. It has an M4 chip and it's 14-inch. And what else do you people need to know about it? It has 24 GB RAM and 1 TB of internal storage. The main reason why I bought this MacBook is just to ease up my video editing work whenever I'm on the road, because I can't find a Windows laptop that can actually be that helpful. At home, I've got a PC that can handle like almost anything that I throw at it. So having something like that on the road can be super helpful. That's why I got this MacBook. I'm not gonna bore you guys with specs because I'm not an expert in that sector. What I wanna do is just test how this laptop actually handles video editing. And so I'll throw a couple challenges to it and we'll see how it works with DaVinci Resolve. I'll start with the simplest and then we'll climb up to the toughest challenge and see how the laptop actually holds up. So Resolve, here we go. Well, I've got a copy of a project here that I shot using the Panasonic S5 Mark II. All the files are in 4K 60 frames per second and the timeline is also in 4K but in 24 frames per second. I'll turn off the proxies and have everything in high quality, like high quality prioritized, and also the effects are turned off. So let's see just how the playback is for the 4K clips without any effects thrown at it.
Style is more than what you wear.
Wait, did they just skip frames already?
Style is more than what you wear. It's how you move through life.
Okay. Looks good.
Effortless, unstoppable. With every step, you write your story. Own the moment. Own you.
Okay, I'm actually impressed. Like, it kind of skipped a couple of frames here. I don't know what went wrong, but the playback was pretty smooth. So I'll turn on the effects. What I've got going on here is a color grade. You can see here I color graded the video a little bit, and then that's just it. I've got some overlays going on. I'll also turn on the overlays and let's see.
Style is more than what you wear. It's how you move through life. Bold, effortless, unstoppable. With every step, you write your story. Own the moment. Own you.
Well, actually that's impressive given the fact that I've got dehancer in some of these clips, and for any of you who know dehancer, you know how processor heavy that thing is. But the laptop actually holds up pretty well. I didn't see any problem. The playback was smooth. There were no frames that were skipped. I'm pretty impressed. Like 4K 60 Prores. That's pretty impressive. Well, the following test that I'm gonna throw at this laptop will still be 4K clips, but this time raw footage. I wanna see how will this laptop handle raw footage. So let's hop into Resolve. Well, here's a project that I shot using the Blackmagic Pocket 4K, everything in raw format. It's a clip of my music video and we're gonna test the playback also. And I know some of you might ask, why is it not in flat profile? Like, if you know anything about color grading, you know, like here I changed the format to HDR and that's why the image doesn't look completely flat. But trust me, these are raw footage. You can see B-roll. Let's see the playback. Actually impressed. The playback is smooth, no frames were skipped. So I'll turn on the effects. I color graded the project pretty heavily, so I'm eager to see how it's gonna work out. Oh, like I haven't activated the dehancer plugin in this laptop. That's why you can see this watermark, but there's no problem. I'll activate it later. I just want to see how this thing works. I want to show you guys how much color grading I did on this footage. You can see it's heavy color grading, and of course it involves dehancer, which is, like I've said, it's a processor heavy plugin. Even my PC struggles with it sometimes, so I'm pretty eager to see how it's gonna handle this. So let's go. Well, I'm also pretty impressed. Like, it was skipping some frames, but it's acceptable. Actually, it's pretty acceptable given the fact that the proxies are off and I'm playing high quality clips only. The color grading is pretty heavy, and of course we added the dehancer plugin. Yeah, I'm actually impressed. Now the ultimate test is gonna be the 6K footage. Now I shot this using the Blackmagic 6K Pro, and all the footage are in RAW, and I shot everything in 50 frames per second. But as usual, my timeline is in 24 frames per second, and this is a music video that I shot sometime last year. I'm eager to see how this laptop will handle this. So I'll turn off the effects, then turn off the proxies. I think the first shot should just be ignored because that's a DJI footage, but from the second clip, that's where we will be concentrating. This is a music video also, so let's see how the playback is.
Damals Sommerluft, Wind in den Haaren, letzte Strahlen auf der Haut und wir sind am Fahren. Auf dem Weg nach nirgendwo, unsere Mucke in der Luft. Ich verliere mich in seinem Duft, lass mich nicht alleine.
Okay, I'm pretty much impressed. No frames were dropped. Everything looks good. So I'll just turn on the effects. And I've got an effect also on this adjustment layer that I will add, and ignore this dehancer watermark. I need to activate the plugin on this laptop, but just for the quick video I'll have it there. The footage is also heavily color graded because you can see when I remove this and I remove this, that's how it looks like. Like, I've done a lot of stuff. You can see if I turn them on, that's what it looks like. So it's heavy color grading with a couple of effects like glow and dehancer and some other many effects that I can't remember. So it's gonna be a great test for this laptop, and let's see if what everybody's saying online is actually true about this laptops or not. Okay. Okay, can see like it's struggling. Yeah, it's keeping frames like crazy. Yeah, it can't hold up at all. So turn off the music, but you can see like right now it's playing at 5 frames per second on a 24 frame per second timeline. So that means it's keeping lots of frames. So I can totally understand. Generally, I've been impressed by what I've seen. I've seen that I can edit 4K Prores videos on this laptop without any problem. Everything will be smooth. And 4K RAW is a bit hard for the laptop, but it still holds up pretty well. 6K footage RAW is fine until you start pushing it. Then that's when the laptop starts to struggle. So I can totally understand that, like 6K footage, 50 frames per second on a 24 FPS timeline with heavy color grading plus other effects. Of course, it's gonna be tough for any PC. My honest opinion on this laptop is that I've never seen anything like this. You know, Like my PC is very good. My PC can hold up almost anything that I throw at it. But assembling my PC was way cheaper than what I paid for this laptop. But the difference is I can't walk around with my PC, and that's why I'm happy to have this laptop, because I can do all this stuff on the road. I haven't found a good laptop that can help me with video editing, and that's why a lot of times I've just been editing at home, and while on the road I couldn't do anything. But I think with this laptop, 4K 60, that's all I need for the road. And if this laptop is gonna do that for me, all the 6K footage, I'm gonna be editing them at home, and mostly they're music videos for other artists or my own music videos, and I can use my PC for that. But on the road, I think this laptop is fantastic. I haven't seen anything like this. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you got value from it, kindly give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Blessings.